everyone, Stryker here, and today I'm going to be watching a video from Alan Pan. He's going over, I guess, giving chickens their tails back. So some may not know, it's theorized. I'm not sure how much proof there is, but it's been theorized. Chickens are some of the direct descendant. Birds in general, direct descendants from dinosaurs. So I guess Alan got the idea or epiphany to add a tail back to them. Let's just watch.
Sponsored by FlexiSpot. Make sure you check them out at the end of the video. A couple years ago, I turned snakes back into lizards. So now, I'm gonna turn chickens back into dinosaurs. This is a dinosaur. Wait, no, I mean, sorry, it is, but like this is a dinosaur from back when they were good and when they still had tails to help them balance.
Yeah. By the time you get to chickens, the center of mass has changed. Like they don't have a tail anymore.
So what you're saying is a chicken's basically a disabled dinosaur.
Oh. Not even a little.
It turns out that chickens are basically disabled dinosaurs. But if you just glue a stick onto a chick's butt, their bodies remember having tails and they go back to walking like T-Rexes. And lucky for me, I know real YouTube farmers with 12 healthy living chickens to experiment on.
One died in infancy. The other one died because it got an infection, and a coyote actually ate them.
Okay, so maybe they're not good farmers, but they do have 2 of the most disabled chickens I've ever seen.
She watched like 8 of her sisters die by coyote, right? They have 0 survival instinct. They're like bugs.
Obviously, without some kind of advanced prosthetics, these chickens aren't going to survive long outside. But maybe that's just the natural order of things, and chickens are supposed to get eaten. Or maybe they just need some awesome prosthetic tails. So I reached out to a group of makers that regularly defy the natural order. Okay, wait, before you go, just hear me out on this.
Wow. I really like your muzzle.
Thank you.
What does it say?
Good girl.
It turns out that furries have been strapping tails onto animals that lost their tails for decades now, and they're really good at it.
That moves like really, really nicely.
So it's basically made of foam. Make sure you leave gaps in the middle, and that's what makes this articulation.
These articulated fursuit tails use foam segments with a flexible core to move basically like
The
real
unsung
animal tails.
heroes.
And they're so comfortable to wear that I don't even want to admit how good this feels.
Go, Alan.
It's not my birthday, so I modeled a chicken-sized articulated tail since a chicken's fursona is a T-Rex. And to make sure that the prosthetic fits perfectly over the chicken's butt nub, I 3D scanned its body, but it kind of came out like how it would look like in a physics problem. That's fucking useless. Then, after I finished designing the tail, I printed the butt socket and all of the tail segments out of a foaming TPU. So the parts are literally made out of a soft foam.
This stuff is so squishy. It's like some future shit.
So I laser cut this rubber sheet to act as the core and bolted all of the tail segments together to it. And I really hope this doesn't awaken anything in me. I have a problem. Here is a dead chicken wearing the tail, and look, it looks great. It works great, but I just realized that this tail only tilts in the direction the chicken's already tilting in, so it's like not counterbalancing. Honestly though, I don't know if that matters, because like in the original paper they just used a stick, but I'm definitely in too deep now. So just to be safe, I'm gonna make another tail that's got like motors and sensors in it so that like actively counterbalances. Cause I think I might have brain damage. So I got these 2 tiny linear servos and attached them to the tail cone. Now, when I did this the first time with the snake, I got some really great fan art from you guys of the snake and its powered exoskeleton, but I did also get some very detailed, highly inappropriate furry fan art of the snake, which I didn't really like. So if you're going to draw a gross, sexy version of this chicken suit, Don't take any notes on this color scheme or any of the small details like these cool spikes I added. And definitely, please do not send your art to alan.m.panpusfanner@gmail.com.
Definitely don't
This
do
is a
it.
mealworm. This is like crack for you, isn't it? Here, go on, get the crack. Get the crack cocaine. We're back on the farm, and somehow the chickens are still alive. You excited to be a dinosaur again? All right, there's 2 tails here, there's 2 options. Which one do you want to try first?
The first tail is the original passive fursuit tail, only I glued a bunch of chicken feathers to it.
To make it look more like what your old tail might have looked like? You like this one? Option 2 is this actively balancing robot tail. And it's kind of like futuristic.
It's got a microcontroller with an integrated IMU, which controls 2 linear servos that pull nylon strings that run through the inside of the tail. That way, when the chicken shifts its body weight, the tail will automatically counterbalance to the opposite direction.
You like this tail? Oh, okay, we'll try this tail first then. Do you think the chicken will actually turn back into a dinosaur?
So my friend William Osmond helped me get the chickens into their harnesses and attach the first tail. And it actually looks awesome.
That's awesome!
Now they're gonna
Let's see if
walk.
she can move.
Or she just refuses to move. Stand up.
Yeah, be proud, stand proud.
At first, I was hoping the chicken was maybe just updating its firmware.
Maybe like I'll apply some like social pressure this way, and then you hold the worm in front.
Or maybe it's like when you put shoes on dogs and it just takes them a little bit to get used to it.
Oh no, she's retreating. She's retreating into my butt.
But after 10 minutes, I finally accepted that this chicken just wants to die.
How is it still not accepting this tail? This is like space age material.
Things weren't looking good, but they were also looking bad.
Maybe this tail is like too passive somehow. We had the robot one. It like adjusts according to like the chicken's tilt.
Yeah.
I was starting to get flashbacks to the time I was accused of being a snake abuser. Only this time, I'd be known as chicken hater Alan Pan. Either way, my fate was now in this
Not
chicken's
chicken hater
hands.
Alan
And whether or
Pan.
not it wants to undo 65 million years of evolution all comes down to this moment.
She looks dead. She looks like roadkill.
But then, something happened that I can only describe as a miracle.
Just get up, okay?
No,
Nice.
that
There it
we
is.
really told her to get up and wait, she's walking around. Did she say,
She sees the worm.
did you see how she's walking?
That looks like a dinosaur.
They're doing it.
Beautiful.
That's the chicken. It's a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur. She's literally a dinosaur.
It reminds me, like one of my favorite movies growing up was the Mecha Godzilla, and it kind of looks like that.
And look, the tail is adjusting. She doesn't even, it's like she actually doesn't even notice.
And it's not just that this chicken's wearing a nice fursuit. This is how it walked before, all front heavy with awkward hips. And this is the Giga Chad Frankensaur we just made, with a
Very
properly
nice.
sloping tail and the posture of a predator. Not the child kind, like the cool kind. But just in case this isn't enough to scare off the coyotes, I've prepared one more trick up this chicken's sleeve.
This,
Uh-huh.
a little bit extra just in case it worked. This is an anti-coyote shoulder-mounted defense system. I made it out of a recycled Mark Rover hack pack.
Now this is what I call a chicken.
Stay upright, please. You look so cool.
Dude, it's left way.
And
Oh, this is even better than like old style dinosaurs. This is like a mega future dinosaur.
there you go. The
Shoot the
newest arc
coyote.
update.
Nobody is going to fuck with this chicken ever again. Thanks to me, chicken lover Alan Pan. And thank you for watching.
After 65 million years of mistakes, we finally didn't make one.
Is this video about like proving God wrong or something?
I think, honestly, I can't think of why else I would do this.
Now I'm gonna do a sponsored message, and if you wanna help me trick the sponsor into thinking it was good, then watch this whole thing and click all the links in the description. I've been making videos for over 10 years now, and a lot of my tools have gotten better, but my desk and my chair are still poopy F tier. So I wanna genuinely thank the sponsor of this video, FlexiSpot, who sent me their new E7 series desk and C7 Morpher chair. This desk is built like a tank. It's got 4 motors to adjust anywhere between sitting and standing height, and it can hold up to 660 pounds. And even then, it doesn't wobble at all. My last desk was a disaster, but my new E7 standing desk has these organizational drawers and even magnetic cable management that keeps everything tighter than it's been in a decade. And with a 15-year warranty, it's guaranteed to last even longer than that. Sometimes I legitimately have to pull 16-hour editing days, and that's going to be way less miserable now with the C7 Morpher, which can support 380 pounds and has upper back support and air lumbar support tech. Every little bit of this chair is fully adjustable, so you can make it fit your body perfectly. So with this desk and chair combo, who knows, maybe I'll publish more than 3 videos this year. So again, big thanks to FlexiSpot for sponsoring this video and for specifically asking for this message to be at the end of the video so you guys wouldn't be interrupted. And right now, FlexiSpot is offering discounts of up to 80% off, so it's the perfect time to upgrade your old setup. Use my exclusive code ALLEN50 to get $50 off your purchase of an E7 series desk or C7 series chair. Are you still here? Okay, good. I think we fooled them.
Got some fur in my mouth.
Alright, folks. I'll put the original, the link to the original video in the description below if you wanted to check out FlexiSpot and the code. And I might check out the snake one. Maybe we'll check that out another time. But anyways, thank you, everyone. I'm curious to see what you guys thought about the chicken having his tail back. It's kind of cool. It does seem like it was walking a little bit better with the tail on. But if you have any suggestions on what you'd like for me to watch next, you can put it down in the comments below, or you can go to Discord, which is in the description below, and you can put your suggestion in the recommendation channel. Either way, thank you everyone for tuning in, and until next time, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye!